Lucy's ice skating at the pond and mentions that her skating club is having a Christmas show this year. She figures she could participate if she could get a partner, preferably one who's handsome and graceful. Snoopy skates by, seemingly offering to be her partner, but she tells him to get away from her. Then she tries to ask Schroeder, who's currently playing hockey, if he would be her partner, but he refuses. Snoopy skates again and accidentally knocks her down. Lucy angrily tells him there isn't enough room for both of them on the pond. Later, Snoopy is working as a street corner Santa when Rerun shows up, demanding to know why Santa didn't bring him all the things he wanted last year. Snoopy responds by barking angrily at him and is later playing Oh Susanna on the accordion, which Lucy comments isn't very Christmassy, as she and Linus walk by. Upon hearing that, he quickly switches to Christmas time this year, both stop whistling in unison. Sometime later, Snoopy is sleeping on top of his doghouse and gets buried by snow. Upon awakening, he kicks the snow off his roof, only for it to land on the ferocious cat who lives next door. Charlie Brown suggests that Snoopy should try to make peace and show some holiday spirit to the cat. When Snoopy tries to do so, the cat takes a ferocious swipe and leaves a Christmas tree-shaped hole in Snoopy's house. Linus tries to write a letter to Santa Claus, stating he doesn't really want any presents and won't mind if Santa skipped their house this year. Lucy criticizes his letter and crumples it up, telling him to try again. Linus starts another letter, asking if Santa's sleigh is ready, but then throws it away. He begins yet another letter, admitting he's not sure what he wants for Christmas and suggests Santa send him a catalog. At school, Linus confides in Charlie Brown that he's a bit smitten with the new girl who sits behind him, but always name changing is confusing him. When the girl in question announces her name today is Jezebel, Linus points out that was the name of King Ahab's evil wife in the Old Testament. She immediately changes it, saying her name is now Susan. Later, as Linus works on his Christmas card list, he asks the girl for her home address. She asks, "Aren't you kind of old for me?" Which completely annoys Linus. He snaps that he's not asking her to marry him, but the outburst lands him in the principal's office. "Joy to the world," Linus responds. Later at lunchtime, the girl gives Linus her home address and then announces her name is now Lydia, adding that last week it was Rebecca, though she also likes being called Rachel. Linus, exasperated, decides he'll just address the girl as her on his card. A few days later, Lucy tells Linus that the Christmas card he sent to the girl was returned because the address was non-existent. Linus is aggravated by this, complaining the girl is going to drive him crazy. When Lucy asks why he bothers with her, Linus responds, "She fascinates me." Sally announces to Charlie Brown that she's making paper airplanes for everyone this Christmas and gives him an early one. She then starts writing a letter to Santa, who she believes is a woman named Samantha Claus. In her letter, she includes a request for Samantha to bring Charlie Brown a new bicycle. He quickly takes that back after Charlie Brown jokes about her mistake. Later, Sally comes home from school, upset and embarrassed because the kids laughed at her for thinking Santa's name was Samantha, convinced she made a complete fool of herself. After addressing her Christmas cards and hearing Linus's story of the three wise men, Sally announces she's going to fall down a Christmas tree. When Charlie Brown questions her, she explains, "I don't know how to cut down a Christmas tree. When I look at it, I hope it'll just fall down." She finds a small tree outside a neighbor's yard. The kid who lives there questions her presence, to which she responds she's waiting for the tree to fall down. The kid laughs, saying that she can have it if it really falls over, at which point it does. After Sally brings the tree home, the kid shows up on their front porch, demanding she return it. Sally refuses, threatening to send Snoopy, who's currently decorating the tree, after him if he doesn't leave. That night, however, Sally can't sleep and asks Charlie Brown if she should return the tree, despite not feeling guilty. That is until Charlie Brown reminds her that tomorrow's Christmas Eve. The next morning, Sally and Snoopy arrive at the kid's house to bring the tree back, but he surprises them by saying she's allowed to keep it. Later, as Charlie Brown is helping Sally redecorate the tree, he tells her about how their grandmother always hung her stocking up on Christmas Eve and always found it full of apples and oranges. Sally grabs the sock out of her dresser drawer and, noticing how small it is, observes, "I can see it now. 3 grapes." She then decides to hang a lot of socks on the chimney. Lucy wishes Charlie Brown a Merry Christmas, saying she believes they should put aside their differences and try to be kind at this time of year. When Charlie Brown asks why they cannot be like this all through the year, she calls him a fanatic. Later, while visiting Schroeder, Lucy gives him a list of things that you might want to give me, which he promptly throws away. Lucy then remarks she does not want Schroeder to buy anything for her, because she knows that he hates her. When Schroeder points out that he's never said that, she loudly screams, "Then buy me something!" At home, Lucy gets Linus to write her letter to Santa as she dictates. She claims to have been perfect all year, a claim that Linus immediately questions. She responds by punching him out and saying she has an opening for a new secretary. She then starts writing the letter herself, saying she hopes Santa's in good health, and telling him to drive safely. Later, when Lucy asks if Linus would like to know which things she would like for Christmas, he declines, saying he wants his gift for her to be a surprise. Lucy's pleased at the thought, but Linus apparently has no intention of giving her a present. Lucy insists to Linus that he has to give her a Christmas present, claiming it says so in the Bible. Linus tells her it doesn't actually say that in the Bible, but Lucy claims he does have to give her a present anyway because the word sister is mentioned in the Bible. Charlie Brown is working on a card for the little red-haired girl and asks Linus for advice. Sally then comes by and calls Linus her sweet baboo, much to his annoyance. After Linus complains about Sally always calling him that, Charlie Brown shows him the finished card, which is signed, Merry Christmas from your sweet baboo. Charlie Brown says that it's a family expression. When Charlie Brown points out that they should leave a snack for Santa Claus, Sally initially suggests broccoli before deciding to put a plate of cookies by the tree and hiding someplace so she can see Santa. A few minutes later, Sally thinks to have seen Santa, but it's actually Snoopy in his Santa outfit. On Christmas Eve, Sally wakes up Charlie Brown in the middle of the night, saying she was dreaming about sugar plums and needs to know what they are. He tells her they are a type of hard candy. Next morning, she wakes him up, saying Santa didn't leave him anything, and then adds, April Fool. Later, Charlie Brown receives a call from Lucy asking if Snoopy likes the sweater she made for him. Charlie Brown then tells Sally that he had ordered a toy bicycle for her doll set, but it never came. It was likely delivered to the wrong address. Sally angrily hopes that whoever got it likes it. Shown that Woodstock received the toy bicycle.